This is new. Hi everyone, James Mackay here from Barbechoo.com and welcome back to yet another episode of BBQ Know. So you might have noticed the background has changed a little bit. Not going to get into that in this video, but I am still in my backyard. The grey fence has gone, is no more. But we will go through this all in a different video, so this is all you're getting to see of it for now. So today I want to go through a list of some of the most influential people that I've come across in the barbecue community. I might not know all these people physically, or might not have met them in person, but I've been talking to them online and definitely they've helped me progress my barbecue, so I think they might have some value to you as well. So this isn't a definitive list of the most influential people, this is just the people that I found had the biggest impact on me whenever I started to barbecue and right up until this present day. So if I've left anybody off the list, don't be offended, maybe just haven't come across you yet, or these people just had that little bit more of a personal connection to me. So the first person is Hoyle from LoveToBarbecue.co.uk. So whenever I started my site up again, I'd only been going for a few weeks and I'd published a few articles on it, and I was sitting on the sofa one night and I got a direct message on Twitter and it was from Phil. I'd never met him before in my life, never talked to him before. He just sent a message saying that he liked the site and what I was doing on there. We ended up chatting probably for a good 2.5 hours that night, just back and forward on Twitter, and I found out he had his site, LoveToBarbecue.co.uk. If you go on and visit his site, it is plain to see how passionate he is about spreading the word of barbecue and teaching people how to barbecue. So there's lots of great articles on there, lots of great cooks, how-tos and reviews, so I definitely recommend going and checking him out. He is such an easy guy to talk to, you won't meet a nicer guy, so feel free to drop him a message. Currently he is doing his World Cup of Barbecue, so he has put it out to the vote and people have cast their vote on Twitter about which countries he should cook for each day. So if a country's playing a game that day and they win the vote, he will cook a recipe from that country. So the range of cooks he has on his website at the minute is astounding. So definitely go and check him out. I'll leave all the links for his website and all his social media in the description below. So the next person on the list then is Bawdon from Country Wood Smoke. Now Marcus's main website is Country Wood Smoke. He also has the Country Wood Smoke YouTube channel, but he also runs the biggest Facebook group in the UK for barbecue, which is the Country Wood Smoke Facebook group. It's kind of hard to type in barbecue into a search engine and not have Marcus pop up somewhere, especially here in the UK. So he has his Country Wood Smoke site. He also is the editor and owner of UK Barbecue Mag, which is a quarterly magazine dedicated to barbecue here in the UK. So he really has a wide range of things that can help people get into barbecue. So it was inevitable that I would come across him at some point. I'm a member of Country Wood Smoke, and back when I was starting out, it was such a great resource. There's so many people in there that are willing to help, and there's such a wide variety of different styles of cooking that even as an absolute beginner, there's so many people joining that group each day that are at the same level as you, so you can sort of progress up through at the same pace. So again, on a personal note, I've never met Marcus in person, but I've talked to him quite a bit online, and he's a nice guy. He knows what he's talking about with barbecue. There's not much that he hasn't tried with a barbecue, so he's able to give you advice on a wide range of things. So definitely go and have a chat with him. Great guy to talk to, and he really knows his stuff. I'll leave the links for all his websites. He has quite a few, so I apologise Marcus if I forget any of them, but all the main ones will be below, and I'll also link up the Country Wood Smoke Facebook group as well if you want to go and join that. So moving along to number 3, and that is Nathan from KungFuBBQ.co.uk. So I've talked about Nathan before on the channel on my keeping barbecue notes video, which I'll link to up here. But Nathan's website isn't really all about teaching how to barbecue. Certainly through his cooks he obviously shows different techniques, but Nathan's main focus is cooking some of the most out of this world food you will come across. The way he usually does it, he takes a recipe from a book that he maybe worked through a few recipes in a book at a time, and he'll cook them up and let you know how it's gone, what worked, what didn't work, and it sort of give it his opinions on the recipe as well. So if you're looking to expand your barbecue cookbook collection, Nathan's website's the one to go. Chances are he's cooked a few recipes out of it. He'll be able to recommend his favourite books and some of his favourite recipes out of those books. So go and check him out. It's KungFuBBQ.co.uk, and I'll also link up all the social media below as well. So me and Nathan were first introduced in, we were both part of the same Twitter group. I remember him posting something about he had cooks to write up for his website, and so it tweaked my interest a little, and I went and found out what his website was and had a look at it, and I was blown away by the range of different food he cooks. He really does take sort of barbecue cooking to that next level. He thinks outside the box with his cooks. In fairness, not all of them are his own recipes, but he can take recipes that aren't specifically designed for the barbecue and get amazing results with them. So again, go and check him out on his website. He's again a great guy to talk to, as most people are in the barbecue community. They're always willing to help out. So I'll leave them all linked up below. You can go and have a look and have a chat with him if you need any advice on books or recipes. So next up we have Richard Holden from Holden BBQ. I first met Richard when he worked for Weber. He came across to the place where I work, and he was holding a demo there. So I've heard of him online before and seen some of his stuff, and I had been following it for a little while. Richard has since left Weber, and now has set up his own company doing barbecue demonstrations and catering and training and that kind of thing. So Richard is living the dream. For all of us that are into barbecue, being able to make a living from it is the ultimate dream. So but Richard really knows his stuff. Obviously if he's training people, he needs to know his stuff, but he can get it across in such a down-to-earth way that just makes sense. Everybody has their own way of doing things, but Richard's is probably one of the best I've heard as far as explaining the sort of down-to-earth details of barbecue and how things are cooked and how they work and how to get the most out of them. He currently has a free ebook out, which is Banishing Barbecue Myths, which has kind of become Richard's thing. So everybody has those stereotypes that they think of when they think of barbecue, and they're not always true. So Richard goes about smashing those to pieces and showing you how things really are, or how they can really be if you put a little bit of effort in. So go to his website, richardholdenbbq.co.uk, and download his free ebook. You sign up to his mailing list and you'll get it. But the quality of that ebook is out of this world, so before he changes his mind and starts charging for it, go and get it for free. I'll leave all the links down below again for his website and all his social media, so you can give him a follow. So next up we have Jim Moore, which you might more commonly be known as Only Slagging. He's on Twitter and Instagram and on Facebook as well. He doesn't have his own website, but through those sort of social media channels that he has, he helps so many people out get into barbecue, or teaches them how to get started in it, or if they need any advice, he's the man to go to for it. Jim is also sort of 1/3 of the Smoking Yankees Belfast team, so he's from good old Northern Ireland as well. He's the only one on the list that's from Northern Ireland, so it's good to have somebody representing our side of the pond on this one. With Smoking Yankees, they do, obviously they're a competition team, but they do demonstrations as well, so they're also in the business of showing people how they can get the most out of their barbecue. And Jim is definitely a great guy to talk to, really knows his stuff. It's not all competition stuff he's cooking either, he cooks some great stuff in his barbecues at home. So definitely go and give him a follow on those social channels. I'll leave them down below. And say if you need any advice, he's a sound guy to talk to, and he's always happy to help. So last but by no means least is Christian Stevenson, aka DJ Barbecue. I used to be a skater, and I used to watch Christian on a TV show called Rad years and years ago. I was a teenager at the time. I'm not telling you what age I am now, but I was a teenager then. I used to skate. I would kill myself if I got on a skateboard now. But Christian used to present a TV show called Rad, so you can leave a comment below if you remember it. I'm sure Christian probably remembers those days well. But since then he's obviously moved on and become DJ Barbecue. He does the festival circuit, and also his big success was his YouTube channel. And it was that channel that sort of introduced me to him again. I was searching through for barbecue channels on YouTube, Typed in, it came up as one of the first and top in the listings. I clicked on it and I was like, is that guy from Rad? You know, all these years on, to see him again was a little bit strange, but it doesn't take long going through Christian's channel before you see he has some really simple cooks, just cooking on a Weber kettle. It could be a simple side dish or a simple roast dinner, right up to those big American sort of 24-hour pulled porks on an offset smoker. His enthusiasm for barbecue is through the roof. His energy levels are off the scale, so he's a great watch. Definitely go and check him out. He has a book out at the minute as well, so I'll leave links for all of these things down in the description below. You can check out his channel and his website where you can buy all his merchandise and his books. So those are some of the people that have really helped me get to where I am now in barbecue and teach me the bits and pieces I needed to know to get this far. So definitely go and check them out. Again, all the links are in the description. I should also then give an honourable mention to Justin over at Baby Back Maniac, which is an American YouTube channel. Justin has a great range of videos, lots of sort of product videos, different cooks. He also does sort of comparison cooks as well, which I always find really interesting. So again, whenever you're starting out and you want to see maybe how two different styles of cooking a certain piece of meat has an effect on it, then definitely that channel is one to check out. So I'll leave links for Justin's channel below. Second one is then Chef Tom over at All Things Barbecue. This was probably my favourite YouTube channel for the longest time. The quality of the videos in it and some of the recipes he cooks are amazing. But I first found that channel, I think it was the competition brisket video. So he goes through how to do competition brisket, ribs and pulled pork. But it was the brisket video. I think it was around the first time I was cooking my first brisket and it came across that video and it was a lifesaver. So the channel, the videos out every week and the quality of them is great, and the range of different stuff they cook and how much detail they go into and how to do different things on your barbecue is amazing. So I'll leave links for both of those below. Those are just an honourable mention. So those are just some of the people that have personally helped me out in barbecue. If you have anybody else you think should have been on the list, although it was my list, but if you had your own list, who would be on it? Who has helped you out the most since you started or got you over some hurdles that you've hit along the way? You can please leave a comment below and let everybody else know, and then we can gather this pool of people together that is willing to help out and get more people into barbecue and make it easier for them. Before I go, I just wanted to take a second to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. Things have been ticking along nicely since the BBQ Know-how series started. We took a little break from it last week to do a product review, and the rest of that review will come. We will also be doing a sort of walkthrough on this new shack build. So thanks again for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed and you watch the videos, please hit the subscribe button. It makes a big difference to me. It lets me know that people are tuning in for the videos each week, and I appreciate all the good feedback on them. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, then hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to make sure you get notified each time I release a video, and I'll see you in the next episode.